Hello everyone. Yeah, it's a new video. Alright, so this is gonna be just some video I'm gonna upload for today. I'm not done editing some videos that I'm planning on uploading because I'm lazy. Anyway, so this is gonna be a new series called Story Time where I'm just gonna tell some stories while playing video games. Yep. Also, yes, I have Onyx Client now injected. So yeah, I guess you can see what things. Also, it still says command combo. I mean combo. Alright, so I'm just gonna be talking about this Spanish class. Now, honestly, there's nothing really weird about the Spanish class. It's just regular Spanish class. They don't really teach you much. GG. Now, this had been my second year in the Spanish class. It was 7th grade, and well, I'm gonna be honest, I don't want to be like extremely rude or anything. Oh, first left, dang it. But the teacher was kind of old, so it might have been complete accident, or she could have done this on purpose. So basically, I turned in a packet really early. Okay, but no, don't get me wrong. I only turned in the packet because I thought it was actually due on a specific date. Yeah, because you know the due date. So I finished it, I believe, during winter break, and I just turned it in. But the teacher just forgot about the due date, which to be fair, she forgets a lot of the time the due dates for assignments. So this wasn't like completely strange. I got a new packet that I had to do. No one was on it, so for the like next month, I was just being lazy in the class and not really do anything because I already done the packet. Here's the thing. I had turned it in, and the teacher lost it. Yeah, she lost it. Yeah, that's my life. I mean, to be fair, it really wasn't that new that she would lose assignments. Normally, she would lose assignments to the like people who really didn't do anything in the class or were troublemakers. I wasn't a troublemaker. I was a nice kid in the class. There were actually a few things if you were a nice kid in that class, well, you actually could get away with some stuff. It wasn't like anything like any, like bad, but basically the main thing you could just chew gum in class and the teacher wouldn't even care if you're a goody two shoe. Yeah, that's what I'm gonna call it. Also, this game hasn't even started, bruh. Yeah, you honestly could chew gum, but the teacher pretty much took a blind eye to whatever you did, which I'm guessing is the only reason why I was able to not do anything in the class for like an entire month and the teacher didn't even care. And finally, after a month, they actually finished the packet. One second. Okay, he's eating. He's smart. He's a genius. He's a genius in the ways. Yeah, one sec. You're getting comboed so hard. That was a 7-hit combo. You just missed your arrow completely. Alright, GG. Okay, and after like a month of me doing, she was like, "Why aren't you doing anything?" And I showed her that I was already on the other packet that she had given me. She asked me where I had gotten the packet, and I told her that you gave it to me like a month ago because I had already submitted the other assignment. And at this point, the kid sitting next to me, which I'm pretty sure I'm not allowed to say his actual name, he honestly had also finished it about like 2 weeks early. And of course, he was like the person that the teacher would praise the most. One second. GG. Anyway, since he had already turned in an assignment as well, he like tried to vouch for me, but the teacher didn't believe it at all. But she believed him that he had turned it in because she had like 3 days before had said that he could do nothing wrong. As in like a bad thing. He like could obviously do mistakes, but like something like bullying or something, pretty much. Anyway, I'm like, I just thought honestly that she would just find my package. She had just misplaced it, so I didn't really think too much of it because you know this had already happened to a lot of people. GG. So I wasn't too worried after everyone like legit just finished it and we were working on the other packet that I didn't even work at all because I'm lazy. Yeah, I think that's where I started being a procrastinator. Anyway, after we were doing that packet, she still had not found my old packet. Yeah, I guess you can see where this is going. I mean, she told me that she had lost it, or like I didn't turn it in. No, she definitely told me that I did not turn it in. So she gave me a choice. I could either redo it or look for it. So I obviously chose, you know, redo it because I told you I was lazy. I didn't want to redo that entire thing. One second, this. Honestly, those were pretty good bow shots, not gonna lie. Ooh, that was a really good one. Oh, that was a really good one. Anyway, she gave me a choice, but she only gave me like 2 folders. I was period 3. She only gave us like period. She only gave me period 4 to check. But what I'm guessing is that she lost it in period 2, but she didn't let me check in period two's folder. I mean, I could have told her, can I check in period two's folder, but I knew she probably wasn't gonna crack. Or like, why did I say that? She probably wasn't gonna say yes. That's it. Oh my gosh, I suck at bowling. Anyway, I still didn't really mind too much. I thought, oh, she probably is like just going to find it in period 2 eventually, like the next day or something like that. The next day rolls around, still my packet is not found. We had already finished the new packet we were working on, and guess what? The teacher actually lost it. Yeah, I didn't learn my lesson and actually turned it in like a day early, I think. Luckily, I was able to find it. I would if I didn't actually find it, I would have been really pissed. I mean, I really didn't want to fail Spanish, and honestly, I wasn't gonna fail even with that packet. I mean, that packet was worth like 30% of our grade, but I had a 70 in the class without it, so I could pass the class, which to be fair would give me a credit, but I really just really didn't want to get a C. Look, that by that point those weren't my standards. I actually at least wanted to get a B, actually, but because it was Spanish and I am a native speaker, I didn't want it to look really bad that, oh, even though I speak the Spanish, I only didn't even get an A on it. That is not what I wanted to do. So I went after school. So I went after school to finish the packet. Yeah. And I'm gonna be honest, it took like, I did it during winter break. It took like 3 days to do it on winter break. Oh hey, he left the game. GG. Yeah, so I ended up doing it after school, which did take quite a while, but the teacher like pretty much every day kept saying that they stayed until 5. Yeah, 5 p.m. And the school ended, I don't know, at like 2:43, I believe. Oh, 1 sec. Okay, I'm just gonna continue talking. I'm probably gonna lose. Anyway, I kept doing it after school. Just when I actually had to get another packet, a brand new one, start from the things. The teacher just told me, like, look. She could have told me this at the very start. I started doing the entire 5-page packet. But the thing she missed out was that all I needed to do was complete, like, I don't know, the last 2 pages because they were the most important, which definitely would have gotten me the A because she told me, like, the test at the back of the packet, I don't know, was worth like 15% of it. So half of it. Oh yeah, and I mean I could tell you the time, but now I'm just gonna make it even harder for you guys to imagine how long it took because honestly it didn't really take too long. It's just like after school I did leave before the late buses even arrived. There was a student that literally came in like 40 minutes after me, and they were able to beat me out of the class, bruh. That was like I actually have no idea what they were doing. There's like 5 other people that were after school, I don't know, to do something because you know, like quarter 2 report cards weren't coming out, so that's probably why they probably had like a missing assignment or two. I don't know. So I finished it. The only good thing that actually came out of this situation was that I didn't have to ride the bus, and that's another story on why I don't like riding the bus. I mean, it's slightly less normal than people just not liking to use the bus to be because that's a lot of people. I mean, to be fair, I wasn't like a complete introvert. I didn't mind socializing, but I think I did because the only people I really like talk to were other introverts. So that's probably why. I mean, I heard that introverts just get along better. And I didn't actually have to use the late bus because, coincidentally, this specific day, my dad had gone. I don't think he worked or just came home really early. But he was just at the laundromat with my mom, so he came to pick me up, which score a massive thank you to him. Shout out to him, even though you don't know who he is. GG. Anyway, after that, finished it, turned it in. I mean, honestly, I'm gonna be honest, guys. It would have been a lot better if I had just said, yeah, sure, I didn't turn it in, and just like did it before. But, uh, again, I'm lazy to do the basic thing of just accepting defeat. Anyway, I'm not letting you escape. Can I just get this bow shot? No, I can't. I need to drag this fight a bit longer to tell. So yeah, my dad got to pick me up. Also, one thing I would just do, I would just like, I really hated the bus so much that I would just like stay after school for a few minutes, and then I would like walk home. Honestly, I just told my mom for like a bit. Obviously, she knows about this. I told them that the bus just came really early, and I was like the only person on it, and that's why I got dropped off really early. But no, I just walked home. I mean, to be fair, it's really not that much of a long walk. And can I clap this dude before the story ends? Alright, so for the next story time, I'm just gonna probably say why I don't like to go on the bus. GG. Anyway, guys, that's it for my first story time.